Good morning.
Good morning.
So here we are again in Corpus with a week before Election Day.
Yeah, and we're in November now. So yeah,
Barely.
You know what we did last night for Halloween?
Yeah, decorate your Christmas tree.
We put up Christmas stuff.
Well, it's not any worse than, what was it? I saw where they had Christmas stuff up and it hadn't even been Halloween yet. So at least you're somewhat
Well, I mean, you go to
Halloween.
like
Oh
Lowe's
no, you
or
do it on Halloween.
yeah. So you go to like Lowe's and stuff like that. They've had Halloween or Christmas stuff since like what? The 1st of October or before that even?
Yeah.
So, yeah. We almost felt like we were maybe a little behind.
Yeah, it's like 85 degrees out there, or 90,
Yeah.
90 degrees, and you're putting up a Christmas tree and
It
trick or treating at the same time.
Psychologically, it made it feel colder in the house.
Yeah.
So yes, our Christmas stuff is already going up.
I don't see how it could be colder in there because it's probably more hot air.
Probably.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome to.
Was that what we had planned for the introduction?
No, I don't think so, but it just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going organically with it.
I don't know what that means either.
Anyway, welcome to Family Jewels, and we're here to talk about different gems and jewelry and basically anything jewelry related.
Well,
Or not.
I don't know that you can say that either.
No. But anyway, how we've been doing this in the past few episodes is doing a question in order to win a gem, but the way we started this...
We give up on that.
Yeah, we give up on that. So we were either asking two type of questions or we were answering the question before we let anybody else have an attempt. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the way we used to be doing it. And that is, we're going to base it on the comment number. So we've written a number down on a sticky note. And so that's already set. So now, yeah. So now it's just, as you guys join us and are watching our show, just saying hi, asking questions, comments, stuff like that. That basically gets you entered to win. Yeah. But you got to comment on here, not call us. So, so yeah. Basically what we'll do is as we go through the show and everything, when we get to the end, we'll reveal what the number of comment was. And so whoever made that number of comment, so say it was 5, for example, whoever made the 5th comment on our video today would be the winner. So we're making it a little easier. You don't have to answer any questions. There's no test.
The other thing is they don't know which one they are.
They don't. No.
Oh, it's just kind of like a double blind.
I know, it's suspense.
Well, what's amazing is we don't actually know either.
Yeah, oh, no.
It's even more weird.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, we want your comments. Just saying hi, whatever. We just want to hear from you and talk to those that are viewing us.
Know that some are awake.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. That they're not in like a candy coma.
Yeah, from all the
Yeah.
I don't think I've ate any. Have I ate any Halloween?
I don't know.
Well, London brought some by, but I don't think I got any. Oh, they're still over there by the desk. Okay. Well, I haven't had any. So I'm not in a candy coma. Might be in a coma, but I'm not in a candy coma.
Anyway, so what we're going to talk about today is we're actually kind of following up on last week's show with Topaz. So this week we're going to be talking about what most people know Topaz to be, which is the blue topaz.
Yeah, that's really kind of weird because there's actually very little natural colored blue topaz.
Yeah, but there is a ton of blue topaz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a really pretty stone. Most of it is really clean and really bright, and it can come in a whole bunch of different cutting styles or shapes.
Yep.
So
Some really odd ones.
well, I
and
don't
some
know
carved
about
ones.
odd, but different. Odd kind of judging it. You know, it's kind of like it's almost saying it's ugly, and I don't know that they're ugly. Different. But what happens there is that most of the topaz found in the world is colorless.
Yep.
And so what happens is they can use a little cyclotron and
They're like a bicycle with like.
yeah, it's a
Does it like
heavy-
morph into something else?
It's not a heavy duty one. I've been really close to a cyclotron. I don't think it was actually running whenever I was there, but back in the 80s, I think it was, one of the larger blue topaz treatment centers was in Columbia, Missouri, which is...
It sounds like they've got like an issue or something. We're gonna send them to a treatment center.
Well, they do have an issue. They have no color. So they're kind of giving them a suntan, except it's blue.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have to explain what a cyclotron is because it sounds like something you would see on Transformers.
And you might. I'm not sure. I don't think there has actually been a cyclotron on there. But it does, yeah, it sounds like a Transformers thing.
Yeah, it sounds like it probably
Like
maybe
a one-eyed one or something.
well,
kinda
that or a
like
really
Cyclops.
wussy one. Maybe it's just a bike. It's like a little
I don't know
trike
where you get-
that turns
oh,
into
because
like.
of the cycle part. Well, I'm thinking Cyclops, you know, like a one-eyed one.
Oh.
So it's a one-eyed bicycle. Kind of got to relate this.
No, that's not what it is.
No.
No.
Actually, it's I guess you'd say a particle generator.
Mm-hmm.
And what they do is they zap this colorless topaz with, is it
Basically,
electrons
accelerated
or positrons?
electrons.
Yeah. And what it does is it displaces what part of the crystal structure causes it to be, because it doesn't. Well,
Is it
it
creating
could.
color centers?
Yeah, it creates color centers. I know that.
This is why we don't do this process. We just sell it.
Yeah, because it'd take a lot of money just to set the thing up.
Well, and a lot of legal stuff.
Yeah, University of Missouri is where the one that I was around. You know,
You got
I
to
don't-
hang out with.
I don't know that I actually saw the thing. We went there to bid on bunches of blue topaz. I'm going to say we looked at.
Hot ones?
No, these weren't hot. They cooled.
What we mean by that is not like they were getting baked like in an oven or something, but
But
you're
I think they're somewhat radioactive after
Yeah,
they
they
go
are.
through the
yeah,
cyclotron.
so they have radiation that they're putting off. That's what we mean by them being hot. So
Right.
they have a cooling period they have to go through to make
Right.
sure that they're not, hazardous for people to wear.
But I literally saw probably, well, they were bringing this stuff out on stackable trays, and I'm going to say one tray probably had 30, 40 pounds, and there was probably like 5 or 6 trays, so maybe a couple 100 pounds at a time.
Wow, it is a bakery.
Yeah, I'm going to say we looked at maybe a ton.
Wow. Would you pick out like 3 stones?
Well, you had to buy it in lots.
Oh.
So we actually we bid. We didn't actually know whether we bought it or didn't buy it.
There wasn't like an auctioneer there,
No,
with like
it
big
was-
hat and.
It was a sealed bid.
Oh,
And,
that would have been much more fun. We're gonna go down and bid on it. We're gonna go down and bid on some blue topaz and.
It did look a little
Get
bit
your
kind of like
number.
a bakery, except it wasn't. There was just a whole bunch of it on.
Fewer pastries.
Yeah, fewer pastries.
Yeah.
And they were littler, so more like a confectionery thing.
Oh.
Like little candies, I guess.
Oh. So it's
But-
more of a candy store, not so much a.
I was expecting to see a lot, but this was a lot. And what was bad is we didn't have the winning bid on any of it.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, I know.
You got a ton of stuff, literally a ton of stuff, and you don't want to bid on any of it.
Oh no, we bid on it.
I know, but you didn't win you didn't win a bid on it.
That's true.
Yeah. See?
We got to thinking after we bid on it, what are we going to do with all this? But at that time, blue topaz was a little more of a newer thing. I mean, granted, it's been around a while, but there was a time when there were some people that were doing blue topaz that shouldn't be doing blue topaz, and so it had gotten restricted to like University of Missouri. I think there was like 3 places in the United States that could actually.
Yeah, and it got down to the point there wasn't anybody in the U.S. for a while that could irradiate.
Well, and they couldn't bring it in either. But
yeah, but all of a sudden it's just literally tons of it again.
But really, a really pretty stone. I think some of the blue topaz gets to that really nice aquamarine color. So a lot of people look at it and think maybe more of aquamarine, or maybe the jeweler does, I guess, maybe not necessarily the consumer, because the consumer has been around blue topaz so much. But a really pretty stone. And like I said, it's normally very clean, and you can get a variety of shapes and sizes. There can be some fairly large stones. I've seen some that almost make like a belt buckle out of it.
Well, like
big as my fist.
When I was looking up some of this stuff, kind of refreshed, there was actually a picture of this lady that was holding one like this, and it was like, I mean, like a basketball size.
Well, I haven't seen
topaz. It was huge.
Yeah.
Well, what would you do with that? I mean, you wear it as a hat. I mean,
well, you sure wouldn't want to wear it as an earring.
No.
And a pendant might be a little, if you jogged a little, you'd probably have some bruises there.
Yeah. You'd have a hefty chain on that thing,
paperweight.
too.
Paperweight.
Paperweight? It could be a desk weight.
Well, paperweight, it's windy in South Texas, so if you had like
because everybody works outside at their desk.
You had that outside desk, beach to bay thing or something, you might want to.
You might want, a 50-pound blue topaz sitting on your desk
to hold down the t-shirts.
You could hold down a tent with that thing. Yeah.
But I've seen bathtubs. Like literally in Tucson, there was one vendor that it was all in little plastic bags, but they had a bathtub that was almost full of blue topaz.
Yeah.
So it looked like
that was pretty crazy.
It was like a big ocean of.
Just want to jump in it, but at the same time you're like, no, that hurt.
Yeah.
But it'd be fun.
It wouldn't splash. You wouldn't have to have a towel.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't have to have a towel, and you're probably not going to get very clean. No.
But it is pretty impressive whenever they display stuff like that. So we've kind of talked a little bit how it's made, I guess, or how
it's treated, because we're not making the topaz. They're still mining the topaz.
Right.
I guess that's what we need to probably talk about too, is the mining of topaz. Yeah. Where most of the stuff is coming from, and how it's basically.
And
how it's getting to the.
I don't know that I know exactly where that's at, but I would guess Brazil. I know that Texas produces some blue topaz, natural, because it's a state stone, if I remember right. And then a lot of them are cut in what's called the Lone Star cut, which we don't have any of those right now.
No, there is somebody north of here that cuts those. I don't remember where.
Since we're in South Texas, I bet there's a lot of people north of us that cut.
This is true.
Maybe even east and west of us.
Maybe. Yeah. Brazil,
Namibia
Sri Lanka, Pakistan has some. But yeah, it looks like most of it's going to be Brazil, which Brazil has practically everything.
So they even got a little diamond.
Yeah. But Yeah. So, okay, to kind of remind everybody that's watching, what we're doing as far as our giveaway today, instead of asking a question that may either be too difficult or we give the answer away before we actually even get done asking the question.
Too obscure.
Yeah. We're going by comment number. So we want you guys to comment and just say hey or ask any questions that you might have. And that's the benefit of doing this show live is if you guys have questions as we go, you can ask them and we can try and get them answered right here on the spot. But yeah, we'll be giving away a stone and it's by number here.
What would be nice is if those letters were a little bigger on that screen.
Or your eyesight was a little better.
Well, one or the other. It is better because we've raised the camera up,
Yeah.
so we're not looking down like this. That does help some.
Oh.
The other thing, we've got some examples of.
We do.
They kind of categorize, and I'm sure there are a lot more. Well, see, that does work
It does
better.
help a little bit. Yeah.
We've
messed with our light a bit.
Oh,
Hey, look! It looks like
gone.
it disappears.
Magic.
It's a magic act. Woo! Check that out.
This is Swiss blue.
And this is blank canvas.
And this is that's colorless. Swiss colorless.
How about that?
Yeah, how about that?
Wow,
pretty
that's kind of cool.
Well,
Didn't even know I was going to be a magician today, but how about that?
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh.
So this is a fairly large one, and it's kind of a millennial
cut. Yeah, this one is just over almost 25 and a half carats.
Yeah.
So this is a pretty good sized stone there.
Could be done as a pendant. Could be done as a ring, but it'd be a.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe getting this a little closer you can see that cutting on it, but that's a really cool.
So it's almost like a trilliant, but
It's got like concave facets on it.
on the
On
top and bottom. Right?
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Looks really cool in person. Yeah. And then you get into this is the London blue. The London blue. Get the London look.
It's got to have an accent.
Yes, it does. Every
Oh,
time.
and this one is a magic stone.
Yeah,
too.
this one disappears too. Yeah, there it goes. How about that?
You can get it. Yeah, there you go. A little deeper blue, almost a little bit of a.
Maybe a little bit of a gray tint to it.
Steel, yeah, kind of a steel color.
Yeah. And then, let's see. This is about as close as I've got right here. I don't have any tweezers with me. Oh, here we go.
And we had a little argument here before this started. He's going to bring this stone up and say that it's sky blue, and I'm telling him that the sky never gets this light.
Well, it's because you're inside all day.
But see, if we didn't have blue background there, that would be colorless.
It's still blue.
Yeah, barely.
It's
So
blue.
sky blue is a little lighter than Swiss blue,
Yeah.
but not near as deep a color as what the London blue is. And my understanding, after the cyclotron, they use heat treatment to kind of control or come up with the blue that they're looking for.
Yeah. So this
Oh,
is
you
a
mean
little
take
bit
it off
darker.
the black.
Yeah.
And that's probably Swiss.
Yeah.
I think the Swiss blue is the prettier one. At one time, we sold a lot of London blue just because it seemed like it's a little richer color. And again, there's not, this blue is just Swiss blue. There's going to be a little
There's
lighter,
going to be a range.
a little lighter, a little darker, but
Yeah.
it's almost just a crisp pastel blue, I guess you'd say.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
A
it's
deep-
pretty
a deep-
vibrant. It's a
yeah.
vibrant kind of a true blue. It's not.
Well, not a true blue either. It's got a little green.
Yeah, it's maybe got a little bit of green in it.
Yeah.
This is probably the true blue, but this stuff has a different treatment to it.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't know. This hasn't probably been at a cyclotron.
It probably has, and then it's probably also been diffused. Probably had both.
You think?
Probably. So this is actually called Glacier Blue, and it may be tough to see, but this is like
I
a
wonder if I do.
deep true blue.
Yeah, a little tough to tell, I guess.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually, if you look at the photo that I posted on our Facebook page ahead of this video, I've actually got this stone a little bit better in that picture. And then we've got, that's the Glacier Blue, and then this is the Evergreen Topaz. See if I can. This is a
And
little
these-
checkerboard cut. So
These are, yeah, that'd be go.
yeah, I know it's gonna go flying, but this one's kind of a minty green color, and then it's got a checkerboard cut on it. So as you turn it, you can kind of see these little square
these
facets.
are diffused.
Yeah,
And they're diffused with what?
I
Like
don't even-
beryllium?
probably beryllium. Yeah, which is gonna be the same that they use for sapphires.
Right.
So, yeah, it's a little bit different treatment process, and you get some different colors that way.
But
But-
it's more just a surface
Yeah, with that,
polish. You can remove it.
yeah. With these, it's still considered a permanent process, but yeah, if you polish it, it's probably going to come off.
Yeah.
Whereas the other
What
stuff,
if you heat these?
yeah, if you heat it, you're probably going to have problems too.
Yeah.
But the other stuff
So it's not as permanent.
is pretty stable. Yeah.
Oh, you mean like the blue topaz?
Yeah, the regular blue
Yeah.
topaz, the Swiss blue,
Yeah,
London blue,
that's-
those are
that's
pretty
permanent.
stable. Yeah.
I would say this is semi, quasi permanent
Yeah.
because you don't heat it and you don't polish it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
the other ones you can heat and polish and it isn't gonna make.
It's about as permanent as a mirror, because if you like polished the back of it, it'd just be glass.
And if you break it,
It would just be broken glass.
okay.
Yeah. So, but the great thing is with blue topaz, you get an awesome look. It's a bright stone. They're actually relatively inexpensive, and you can get them in a ton of different shapes and different sizes. They're really durable.
Mhm.
They hold up really well. They're
Fairly
pretty hard.
Eight in hardness.
Yep. And there's not a lot of chemicals and stuff that attack them. There's some of those stones that we have to worry about etching and things like that. But
Ultrasonic, we can use.
we can ultrasonic, we can
Okay.
steam them.
Yeah.
We get a little bit, just like most of them, you get a little bit touchy whenever it gets around a torch. But
Right.
there's not much that really bothers blue topaz.
No. Very affordable.
Yeah. Well, like to give you for instance here, we got that 25 carat, 25 and a half almost carat blue topaz. It's $1,000 for that stone. And then you get like this one. This one's over a carat and a half. London blue. It's kind of a cool cut too. I've kind of showed you that earlier. But that stone's $50. So
Yeah.
I mean, they're really affordable stones and get nice big sizes. They're pretty impressive.
Blue diamond, that size, that color,
Oh man,
be more than $50.
you're six figures.
I think you're seven figures.
Yeah. That's
probably $1 million, over $1 million.
yeah, that's probably true.
Thing
So-
is, we're probably never going to see a blue diamond in that shape.
No,
Be
No.
kind of cool though.
it would.
Looks like an ice cream cone. Look at that. This is kind of a.
To me, it looks like a baseball field, just really
Oh
small.
yeah. Well, the baseball field since the World Series is still on. At least one more game. So
So we haven't had anybody comment yet. I mean, I guess nobody wants to win a blue topaz today.
I guess not.
So yeah, all it is just saying hey or asking a question or something like that. But I don't know. There's really not a lot more that we have to cover on this.
Now November's birthstone still could be.
Yep.
A lot of people think that it's
Just
the
citrine or
the imperial.
yeah, it's
but-
got to be the orange, but
Yeah.
that's not the case.
Well, it's not the case with us. Blue topaz would work for November's birthstone.
Yep, it would.
So, really pretty stone, really affordable. and can be worn in any piece of jewelry. You know, some things get a little bit limited, but not blue topaz. And
Yeah.
we showed them the earrings, right? Or did we?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I showed them the earrings. So, and then we've got these little briolets. They're kind of cool. Did you show one of these?
No. I was getting
Yeah,
ready to grab
we
one.
got a bunch of these little guys. These are fun because they actually look like little raindrops. But these are cool because they're actually drilled in the top. Let me see if I can get a little closer here. It's probably not going to focus, but they do. They look like little raindrops. But what's cool is they're drilled in the top, so we can actually run like a wire or a string or something through it and make them into a strand or just little drop pendants, stuff like that.
It's like a three-dimensional pair.
Yeah, yeah.
They're called.
It's like a raindrop.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It's just
Well, a rainbow could be just round. Well, like when you see that water drop on, say you got a water treatment guy or something, he's just got the pear shapes. That's what these
Yeah.
look like, except it's round.
yeah.
Gotta do that. Get the round thing going.
That's the round thing.
Yeah, that's the round thing.
What do you do for the round faceted thing?
Round. You know, this is the pear. So you gotta know that. It's the
It's
Italian.
technical.
It's
Technical.
the Italian in me.
Italian?
Yeah, well, I don't have any of that.
No.
There's possibilities.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
No. It's just German and Czech, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, well, I guess since, we don't have anybody commenting, I guess we got to keep our blue topaz, so.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Or somebody comes in and we haven't got a winner and said, just if they just come in the store.
Yeah, how about this? So the first one that comes in the store says that they saw our show. They get a blue topaz right there on the spot.
Right. We can do that.
Yeah. How about that?
Yeah, that worked.
No questions today. No quiz.
Yeah.
You don't have to answer anything. So that should make everybody feel a little bit better.
So we're kind of finished with Topaz, so we want to invite everybody out there. I know normally I don't get into politics, but everybody needs to go out and vote.
Yep.
And
Every vote counts.
and hopefully they count every vote.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
So I just want to remind everybody that's, a week from today.
It is.
And I think maybe the early voting is over now, right?
Nope. Through
Oh,
the
till
4th.
Friday.
The
Till
4th.
Friday, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
So see, you can still do that, and there's a whole bunch of
can.
places that you could do that and beat the lines that are going to be on the 8th.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
Of course, if everybody goes out and does that, then there's probably not going to be any line on the 8th. They're going to show up and there won't.
No, there'll be some lines.
Yeah, there will.
Yeah.
So, but, yep. Get your Christmas decorations out. It's November. It's time. So, we got to get them up so you can leave them up through,
So you
Like-
probably put your Christmas decorations up before you bought your turkey for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
It's
Our turkey's probably still gobbling.
Yeah, probably is.
Yeah. So, but the tree is up.
Yeah, I saw that tree. He was different looking.
It was, yes, it was. So, thank you guys for joining us again. First one, come in to Suzann's and tell us that you saw the show. And positive comments we prefer, but yeah, tell us that you saw the show. First one in will get a blue topaz to take home with them. So it's not a bad deal.
No. Thanks for watching.
Thanks. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.